Morning students. Now we'll see some question based on the identities which you already have seen in last lecture. See how these identities are useful to do such kind of question. The further questions definitely will be important. Example number 13 and so on I will tell you. Look at example number 13 first I want to discuss with you. Question says prove that sec A 1 minus sin A sec A plus tan A is equal to 1. If you are in trouble, let me write some sine square theta. These are the identities which we already have seen it. But in corner side, I want to write all the identities for you only so that it will be useful. 1 plus tan square theta sec square theta minus 1 and 1 plus tan square theta. Similarly, cosec square theta 1 plus cot square theta. So it is a cot square theta, cosec square theta minus 1, and lastly it's a cosec square theta is equal to 1 plus cot square theta. These are the main identities which I made you write all in the yesterday. This is a question now based on that. Look at prove that this equal to 1. So how we can prove it? I tell you something. It is LHS we have chosen. Definitely prove that, meaning you have to go with LHS. Sec A 1 minus sin A sec A plus tan A. So we have a few options to do this question. So easiest one I will discuss with you, which is very easy. Sec A plus tan A. It is being here. If you will focus, one, I think it is repeated actually. It's repeated. Let me write. It's both are repeated. Sec square theta minus tan square theta was 1 and it's a cot square theta is equal to 1. Okay. Now look at the situation. This is sec A plus tan A. This is sec A plus tan A. And you know we need answer 1. So how we can get the answer? I simply want to say something. Look at the thing. It is a sec A. We first tell you a simple method, a simple trick. Actually, we have a two method to do this question and I will tell you both. Don't worry. First method. First you student try to convert all the ratio in sine and cos as possible. In sine and cos as possible. Like this is a sec A. Sec can be written 1 by cos A. We do try to convert all the ratios in sine and cos form because these are very easy form. So 1 minus sine A as it is I have written. Sec A will be written 1 by cos A. You know it's a reciprocal of cos. Tan A is a sine A upon cos A. Sine A upon cos A. You should remember tan A equal to sine by cos. Now I'll take these two together will be written. This is upside and this is downside like that. Into take an LCM cos A into cos. Sorry, it's a plus. So LCM is the cos A, and when the both terms of denominator are same, numerator will come together as it is. This is an LCM 1 plus sine A upon cos A. Now what to do? Numerator and numerator will multiply, denominator and denominator will multiply. So what is the numerators? 1 minus sine A into 1 plus sine A upon cos A into cos A itself cos square A. Simple. What is next term? A minus B into A plus B is equal to A square minus B square. So this will be 1 square minus sine square A. You know 1 square is 1 upon cos square A. What next term will be? 1 minus sine square A. Look at 1 minus sine square A equal to cos square A. So instead of 1 minus sine square A, I would write cos square A upon already it is a cos square A. Both will cancel and give it answer 1, which is the right hand side. This is the right hand side. So this is a method, very easy. First, you do try to convert all the term in sine and cos and simplify as much as possible from your side and get your answer easily. Okay, initially before doing this question, I told you that it is having a two method. So one more method I want to introduce to you. Look at the method. This is LHS. I actually converted all tan, sec and sec in the form of a sine and cos, and you saw that. This time I am doing bit change. As you feel comfortable, you can do it. I change, look at that sec A, I write 1 by cos A. And this is copy. And this is also copy. This is second method, students. Now, 1 minus sine A upon cos A, want to write together them into sec A plus tan A, want to copy it. This is a method. Now, students, you do separate them. 1 by cos A and sine by cos A. That is separated term and it is the same. No change at all. Now, 1 by cos is equal to sec A. You know that 1 by cos meaning reciprocal of cos and sine by cos meaning tan A. Sine by cos is tan A and it is sec A plus tan A. Ultimately, if you will go that A minus B into A plus B is A square minus B square, meaning A square minus B square will be there and sec square A minus tan square A. Look at sec square A minus tan square A is 1. So this is answer 1. This is right hand side. It is one more method wanted to discuss with you. I have done it. Hope you have got. So see once or twice if you haven't understood and try to understand the terms. Do the practice as possible. Now students, we will see some more question based on same. I first tell you that we have example 15, which is actually a standard example, so I'll take a time for that because it's very beginning for you and you can't directly solve that heavy question. So just based on that, I will come on exercise 8.4 and want to tell you some question. Like question number 1, that is express sine A sec A tan A in the form of cot A. That same question yesterday I discussed with you. Today we will also do. Exercise 8.4, first question, express sine A secant tan in the form of cot A. So you don't worry about that. It's very easy. Look at. First I tell you that how sine A can be written in a cot A. How we can represent sine A in the form of cot A? This is sine A. So how we can do it? First of all, I would write sine A as 1 by cosec A. Look at slowly, 1 by cosec A. That's simple. Now this is cosec A and I speak something very important thing to you, that if I am using under root sign, I can write cosec square A. Look at, both are same. See carefully, think that cosec A I have written, I am writing in under root sign square A. So cosec square A in under root sign, when it will come out, it will be cosec A. Now you are thinking that why we have written like that? Why we need to write like that? Because cosec square A have an identity. Cosec square A. Yeah, cosec square A have an identity 1 plus cot square A. So instead of that cosec square A, I will write 1 plus cot square A, and that is the destination because we are told to change. We have to write the sine A in the form of cot A. That sine in the form of cot A we have written it. So hope student you got very easy. Just use that. And furthermore, now we have a second term sec A. So again very easy. How we can write it? How we can do it? Let me explain something. That sec A, I first write that sec square a. You don't afraid, very easy. Because sec square a meaning sec a, under root sine there. And why I have written like in sec square a, because we know that all the properties or identities are depending on square. Sec square a, look at sec square a. Sec square a is equal to 1 plus tan square a. So write instead of sec square a 1 plus tan square a. Now I want to answer my answer in cot form. Okay, we know that tan a is a reciprocal of cot a. So I would change that tan a is equal to 1 by cot square a. Very easy. Very easy. Like tan a is equal to 1 by cot a. Tan square equal to 1 by cot square a. Now take an LCM. Cot square a plus 1 upon cot square a. Simple. Now last answer is 1 plus cot square a. As it is I want to write, it cannot come out, but that cot square a can come out as cot a because it is in under root sign. Now it is cot a only, and that only the thing that sec a you have got in the form of cot a. See the method properly. You also can get by your own. Nothing hard. First I wrote it under root sec square a. Then I wrote 1 plus tan square a. Then I knew that tan square a equal to 1 by cot square a. Nothing special. That tan a is equal to 1 by cot a because that both are reciprocal to each other. So instead of tan square a, I have written 1 by cot square a. Then I took an LCM, and then I took out also cot square as a cot a because it was in under root sign. But 1 plus cot square is a combined term. It cannot come out. So this is a second in the form of cot a. And lastly is the funniest, tan a. So tan a, third one is the funniest actually. So tan a, we want to convert to tan in a form of cot. So very simple that it is only 1 by cot a. Because tan is a reciprocal of cot, and that's an answer only. So tan a in the form of cot, that sec a in the form of cot, and that is sin a in the form of cot. That's final. Even I told you the example, same example yesterday. It will definitely help you to do this question. Okay. Now, question number second, we have a same, but it's on you now. You do try from your side. Still, if not comfortable, you please ask me. I will help you regarding that. Let's see some more questions after it. We have question number third. Evaluate first sine square 63, but sorry to say, but question number 1 and from the question number 3, 1 and 2 both are depending on the concept which is dropped out, actually not in your syllabus. It is trigonometric ratios of complementary angles, which is not in your syllabus, so we have to drop these two questions. This is not now in the syllabus. So we can't do this. We have to drop it because concept we haven't studied and it is actually out of syllabus part. So drop the third question. Just keep remember, and you mark in your book also that to drop this question. Ultimately, want to speak something very important term. Question number 4 is objective question. So I will complete it, but after the exercise. So first of all, I will skip all 4th question and I'll jump on the 5th one, and I want to do the 5th question. 5th question is very important as far as exam is concerned. It is having a 10 questions and all are important. Along with example number 15, which is I will do. It is yet to do from my side only. So I'll start question number 5, and first question I want to discuss with you. Prove that cosec of theta minus cot theta square equal to 1 minus cos theta upon 1 plus cos theta. Look at, slowly I will explain. It's very easy. Start with the LHS as usual. I want to write the LHS again. Cosec theta minus cot theta whole square. Then, what my words were when I was doing this kind of question on a similar place, previous question, what was the thing? I told you that turn your each term in easiest format, which is sine and cos. So we turn cosec is equal to 1 by sine. You know that cosec theta. And let me speak one thing, that these all are identities, but they all with a square. But if you will think about only cosec, it is not square. So think 1 by sine, reciprocal of cosec, cot meaning cos by sine. Very simple now. Cos by sine. So cos theta upon sine theta, which is cot theta, and this is 1 by sine theta. Simple. Now I take an LCM. Square. Cosine and sine, definitely same. When denominators are same, numerator will be written as it is. Nothing change at all. Nothing change at all. So home student, if you got till here, this is 1 minus cos theta upon sine theta. Now what to do next? I'll separate two square. Look at properly. 1 minus cos theta square upon I separated square. A square with first term, numerator, square with denominator. Now what I'll write? Look at the answer. 1 minus cos theta, I need a numerator, which is almost has come. About 1 plus cos theta, which we need in denominator, but it is yet to get. So okay, you don't worry. First you guys write, this is very similar, I don't want to touch this. Sine square theta, look at the property. Sine square theta, which is 1 minus cos square theta. So by the identity, instead of sine square theta, I will write 1 minus cos square theta. And then further, what I'll do? Look at properly. It is 1 minus cos theta whole square upon, this is 1 minus cos square theta. Actually it is 1. You can think it is 1 square because 1 square is 1. Now see the formula, a square minus b square, which is a plus b and a minus b. A plus b and a minus b. So using the formula, otherwise if you're not comfortable, you can write that using formula, a square minus b square will be a plus b into a minus b. And guys, write 1 minus cos theta whole square as it is, no change at all, and a square minus b square will be written a plus b and a minus b. 1 plus cos theta, 1 minus cos theta. And very special thing want to speak, 1 minus cos theta, it is whole square, meaning twice, 2 times same multiplication. It is 1 minus cos theta single time. So this single time will cancel one part of the numerator because it is 1 minus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta, both are identical term. So power cancellation meaning one time I cancel. So what remaining upside? 1 minus cos theta, and what coming? The downside 1 plus cos theta, which is the right hand side. Look at this. Look at this. So hope students you have got the similar kind of questions we will do. Hope this is good enough for the day. You just do try. Few questions from your side if you feel comfortable, or whatever I have done till now, you just do the practice of this question. Thank you.